Alrighty, I am back here at the RV. Since I got the floor out last week, what I'm going to be working on this week is the walls over here. So the way that it seems this camper actually works is the walls are actually basically bolted on to the side of this whole ladder frame, so all that steel that runs off to the sides. It seems that it's bolted in there. Originally it had... So you can see I did this last week when I forgot my camera, but it has a piece of wood here, and then it does not normally have these bolts. It actually had Phillips heads, but I'm going to replace it with actual bolts because I like actual bolts. Personal preference, but the goal for today is to basically go along the entire siding on both sides. All right, I'm gonna try not to fall here, but I got all the bolts replaced along the side, so. All right, well, I came here today to get a template down for the floor. You might have noticed that there's something missing right here. The door. Yeah, I took the door off. Alright, I'm over here at the RV on a very windy day. There's supposed to be a storm rolling through. But I got the stuff for the floor. So I have 4 boards of 4x8 1-inch foam. It's the polyiso stuff, so it should be right there, R6. And then I also have another 1/2 inch of polystyrene foam over there, same thing. 4 4x8 boards, and then I have 23 32nds subfloor tongue and groove OSB. So goal for today is to get the floor in. So I need to move some stuff around so I have space, but beyond that, yeah, that's the goal. So, oh yeah, and I also forgot, I have a roll of Tyvek wrap, so I'll put that in there somewhere. Alright, it's been raining for a few hours, but hey, got the floor, well, the first floorboard in, at the very least. Alrighty, so I know I did a time lapse of putting this piece in, and then in the interim, I also got the rest of the floor in. I'm over here on a blustery / starting to rain Monday. Just trying to get stuff done. I got some wood this morning from Home Depot, so I can finish framing out windows, and then also a bit of wood to cross the bridge up there for supports, so I can actually step on there when it's all said and done. And then also, I'll just see how good of a job I did at taping everything up with trash bags. So it's quite a bit darker in here now without all the windows. But yeah, I'm gonna work on framing windows. So that's my plan. Alright, I finished framing out that window for now, and then I got this one started. I got the main supports in. I'll put in the top brace another day. I'm just really hungry right now, so yeah, I'm gonna clean up, go home, and eat. Alright, so from the time lapses, you see me filling in some of the spots of foam, or with foam, and then I did this off camera just because my battery's kind of low, but I filled all the gaps and cracks with gap crack foam filler. So, and I did that all the way around, so as that stuff is expanding, obviously it made a mess everywhere, but it's better than nothing. Well, back at it making a mess again. But I have the cab over portion all foamed out. Whew. Alright, so I've been over at the RV since about 8 this morning, and I don't know if you can hear it on the video, I actually started it up today. I had to jump it, but it's running and it started right up. So take that, Mom. Still runs. I got a window just kind of halfway in. I need to get some stuff like for the corners here, but it's not gonna fall out. And then obviously the biggest change is I actually got that house wrap on it. So, and then I've been cleaning up the inside. It was a huge mess. I actually can get to the driver's seat now. I'm working on clearing out the top part up there, because that's like the next thing that I really kind of need to do to make it a bit more watertight. Well, the fuel in there was just a little bit rusty. Unfortunately, my my little borescope camera is dead, and I don't think I have the charger for it here. So, yeah, probably check this, inspect the tank. Sorry, just thinking to myself, inspect the tank, and then maybe see if I can get a fuel pressure adapter as well on there. But yeah, that's probably why it wasn't running very well. Got the steps installed, and they're a little bit sketchy, but they hold. Can bounce on them a little bit. All right, so today I'm gonna try to drop the gas tank because I have low fuel pressure when I drive, and when I put the power down, it starts stuttering, so I can't really drive it. So fuel tank right there. Yeah, I've got the fire extinguisher, just in case. I'm gonna do my best to be careful, make sure everything's unhooked. But yeah, pull the tank down, see how it looks on the inside, and then also order some parts for it. So yeah, that's the plan. Alright, well, got the tank down and the pump pulled, and yeah, that pre-filter looks a little bit gross. I can't quite tell how the inside of the tank looks. Yeah, can't even really tell with this. But yeah, I'll probably try to not swap tanks. So get a fresh pump, fresh pre-filter. I might actually just go for a whole new pump assembly, just based on how this one looks. But yeah, got it out, and now I know which kind of pump I need to buy. So.